Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Welcome back, Press Starters. Thanks for being with me today and always being awesome. This week we are discussing gratitude and healthy work boundaries. First up is the attitude of gratitude. Giving thanks to get what you truly need. Gratitude is defined as being the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. As a leader, there are many qualities that make you great. At the top of the list are being thankful and expressing gratitude. Why? It's important for your team. By saying thank you and appreciating their work, you encourage them to continue giving their best. If you do it right, most respond with more loyalty and effort. On the flip side, a lack of gratitude can be a tipping point for an employee if other issues exist within the company. If someone is already unsure about whether they want to stay, a lack of appreciation pushes them over the edge, and your most talented employees leave first. Pause and think about the following questions. How often do you say thank you? Do you acknowledge why you're saying it? How often do you stop to appreciate the actions of your employees? How about your colleagues, your boss, your friends, your family? If you haven't been giving thanks, today would be as good a day to start as any. And if you're rusty, remember that gratitude does not equal platitudes. The sincerity in your thankfulness has to be real. The power of appreciation has an authentic and tangible weight. So observe how your words and gratitude inspires others, and how a genuine compliment can light someone up. If you're having trouble connecting with sincere thankfulness, reevaluate your current values and read up about servant leadership. In addition to thanking others, personal gratitude and thanking yourself for what you've done are also important. Experiencing gratitude for what you have, what you've achieved, and who you are is both humbling and confidence building. A humble leader is more empathetic and understanding when they can connect to their own struggles and triumphs. You come to understand where others are coming from, improving your communication and relatability. By acknowledging where you've come from and being thankful for what you've achieved, you build your confidence. When grateful, you present more confidence, and a confident leader communicates their message better and inspires others. Now is a great time to reflect on our own gratitude. Join me in considering the following. How often do you take time to give thanks? What are you grateful for? Do you make lists of your accomplishments? Do you take time to think about what it took to achieve them? I hope you do. May we all take time to give thanks and be grateful this year and beyond. And that is the attitude of gratitude. Let me know what you think and what you think about gratitude. Now let's discuss creating healthy boundaries at work, using your values to set expectations. Do you frequently receive deadlines for the end of day Friday? Have you ever wondered why? Is anyone really reading your work over the weekend? Do you often find yourself sending emails at 2 a.m., responding to them at 5 a.m.? Are you pulling 60-plus hour work weeks? Why? Is your workload really that intense? Could you prioritize better? Can you delegate some things? Is there no one else that can do that specific task but you? The answer to that last question is likely no. There's always someone else who can help but people will always take what you're willing to give. It's important to remember that you are the one who sets other people's expectations. If you always pick up the phone or immediately respond to emails, people come to expect it. People have problems, and you always solve them. They come to you instead of figuring it out on their own. For better or worse, your consistency becomes your credibility. Choose your consistencies wisely so you don't sabotage your own livelihood. How do you determine what you spend your time on? Start by revisiting what you value. Is it time? Your job? Your family? Maybe you're young and ambitious and have nothing but free time and choose to spend it building your career. This is a choice, but it might change later down the line as your values and what you expect from life begin to change. At that point, you need to change others' expectations, as well as the boundaries you set. Sometimes you can do this within your current organization. Sometimes your values conflict, and you have to find a way to lead this change, or get out of the way, and find a new organization with similar values. Change is okay, but sacrificing your happiness isn't. While it might be scary, change can lead you to bigger and better things. As long as you're operating within the boundaries you set for yourself, the only way to go is up. Let me know your thoughts on creating healthy boundaries in the comments. All right, and that's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for listening this week, and please be sure to give it a like, follow, and a share. And as always, thanks for being awesome. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Oh, hi. And the episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. Be sure to check out more episodes in the playlist and new episodes every week on Monday. Follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave a review. Thanks again for being awesome.